So I'm going to be making a video to a YouTube user called History Debunked. This person who goes by the name of Simon Webb, he's a racist old geezer. He loves to make videos about anti-immigration views and anti-black and so on. And today he made a video about the advantages. It's titled "The Advantages of Mass Immigration and the Refusal to Assimilate something to that degree." And he goes on to talk about how people are not dressing the same, they're not believing the same religion, they're not following the culture of the country. Well, I'll tell you what, Simon, what is the religion of this country? Because as far as I know, the latest census shows about 40% are atheist. So you can't claim that it's a Christian country anymore, because if you add all the atheists and all the non-Christians, pretty sure it will be 50% or over. Okay, that's number one. Number two, when you say the culture of this country, what do you mean by the culture of this country? Because from what I can see, Paul wakes up from a Friday night in which he was covered in piss. Becky popped her first child out of wedlock at the age of 16. She gave birth to a child who is fatherless and relied upon the state. Whilst on the other hand, Bob, who was born to married parents, left the family home at 18 and does not visit his family anymore. And so he just dropped him off at the elderly care home when they got old. Is it the nude and the promiscuity which is the cause of a great number of rapes and sexual assaults? Or is it the drugs and alcohol which are the cause of a great number of violence and mental health problems, as well as broken families and bad decisions in life? Is it the homosexuality, the feminism and transgenderism, and the consequential diseases of their activities, including AIDS, monkeypox, and so on? Yet Simon is upset as to why people do not want to assimilate into his way of life. And Simon is a pretty hypocritical, because he was condemning a peaceful protest which happened outside of a cinema for a film which was a provocative film, and he was labeling it as a violent mob or a mob, and he was just trying to defame it. It was peaceful. He's got a problem with that also. So it looks like Simon is not a keen or avid supporter of freedom of belief or even freedom of expression, because that protest was their freedom of expression, their right to protest. And he was not happy with them having that right to protest that film. And he's not happy with people not assimilating into his religion. So he's against the freedom of religion. So this is in huge contrast to Islam and how it has treated minorities which were living under it for hundreds of years. They were allowed to practice their own religion, to have their own courts, and arbitrary to them, to be exempt from joining joining the army, conscription by force. And they had their full rights and no Muslim could have harmed them. That was against Islam. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said the person who harms the dhimmi, who is the non-Muslim subject of the Islamic State, will not smell the fragrance of paradise. So look at the stark comparison. Look how we are the real people who are tolerant of others, and look how others are not so tolerant of us. So this is just a short video of the hypocrisy of Simon Webb, History Debunked. I thank you for watching. Goodbye.